Commercial art is different from fine art. Fine art you do to please yourself. Commercial art is to please the market. If I'm teaching commercial art, the word commercial comes before art. If it doesn't sell, even if it's beautiful, then it's a problem. But my students sometimes are a little bit frustrated because they think that's not art. Mm-hmm. But this is the kind of art you get paid for because that is what sells the product. There's a process how you go about it, and I'm trying to teach the students. Sometimes I get big objections. I don't like it. You don't have to like it. You have to be able to satisfy your client who needs it for a particular reason. One of the projects we always do in class, the first project, is doing toilet tissues. You can use a box and just put a stroke on it. I had a Japanese student who did brush strokes. Just a black brush stroke on a white background or a white brush stroke on a black background. And it looked gorgeous. And I have students who labor and they make piddly little things. From a distance you don't see anything, it's getting lost. And it doesn't look so great, but you never know what of these things will work very well on the shelf, what will attract the consumer. As a free artist, I don't have what would make me a specialty. I can do many things, and I can do it in somebody else's style. I never developed anything that you would immediately know, oh, this is a Chava. So there's a pluses and minuses. For a commercial artist, it's a plus, because you want to come in with new stuff all the time. For a fine artist, it's a minus. So when somebody tells me like an insult, this looks like a supermarket, I say, wow, that's a compliment, because that's where most of the merchandise sells. I don't think of myself very much as a fine artist because I don't have a style. I need somebody to be my client who wants me. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And I don't think I will have anybody who, but I know I could paint nearly anything, and I can paint oil, I can paint watercolor, I can draw, I can etch, but who am I? I need a client. There's so many ways of being an artist. Now that I'm getting to the age where I think, what did I do? I made a living and I made some clients happy and people. I used to go to the supermarket and show my work. Like this was my exhibition.